appropriate.
I know. What a way to start the week.
It's good though it's not Santa Ana's with
That's
heat,
true.
right?
Yes, it's
That's
good
true.
that it's a cold wind. We definitely need that. We got some wet weather this weekend, so that was nice. And now we just have nice clear skies. Winds have really cleared out the skies. It's nice and crisp out there, but it is windy and it is chilly, and that's why we've got some warnings to tell you about. I'll get to those in a moment, but first let's talk temperatures, why don't we? 68 for the high downtown, 75 is your normal high this time of year. So we went from record heat last week to now temperatures running below average. That's going to be the trend for the next few days. It is cool out there tonight, and with those northwesterly winds, it feels even cooler than it is. Temperatures anywhere from the mid to lower 60s across much of Southern California. Mission Viejo now down into the 50s. We're going to have some lows getting down into the 20s in Big Bear, 30s in the Antelope Valley, 40s and 50s for the rest of us. So it is windy. We did talk about those very strong winds. The wind sustained at about 15 miles an hour right now. Gusts possible up to 60 miles an hour in the mountains of LA and Ventura counties. And that's why we have that high wind warning in effect through 3 a.m. tomorrow. The frost advisory for the Antelope Valley will continue through 9 a.m. tomorrow. Right before the sun rises, temperatures will get down into the lower 30s, so that's the reason for the frost advisory. Areas in blue under a wind advisory, but still winds in the valleys could even gust up to 60 miles an hour, so that's why we've got the wind warnings and advisories in place. The reason for the change in the weather, big area of low pressure, trailing front that pushed through our area last night into this morning. That's why we saw the wet weather, and behind it we've got that cold air rushing in, and those northwesterly winds are really pulling in that chilly air. So that's why we had the big change in the weather. It's going to stay a little on the cool side for the next few days. During the day, it'll be into the low 70s, but at night, those temperatures are really dropping down. Eventually, come the middle of the week, our temperatures will start to warm up. But looking at the radar, you can see most of that moisture that moved through our area earlier this morning now over the Four Corners region. There is a small craft advisory in effect out on the waters. Those west winds tomorrow, 15 knots, but gusts up to 20 knots. Surf will be 3 to 4 feet, and swells out of the west will be 4 to 6 feet. Let's take a look at that extended forecast. Again, the next few days, temperatures running a little below average. Cold out there tonight. Any sensitive vegetation, you definitely want to cover that up. Maybe bring the pets in and bundle up those kids tomorrow morning. But by the afternoon, should be nice and comfortable. They'll be able to take their jackets off. Back